I'm like, what? Hi guys, this is gonna be my first pregnancy update video. Just to get you guys caught up on my previous pregnancies. I have a son already who's 3. His name's Riley David Jace, and I have a daughter who is 10 months old, and her name is Kiara Noel. Both of those pregnancies were really difficult. I had morning sickness throughout my entire pregnancies, and I was extremely tired for most of it. Like they say the first 3 months are supposed to be the tiredest. I was very tired throughout the whole thing. And then, especially with Kiara's pregnancy, I was a lot bigger. I was a lot more uncomfortable, and I had a lot worse morning sickness, to the point where I was throwing up every 20 minutes and had to be admitted into the hospital and spend the night there and get hooked up to IVs. It was just a really bad case of morning sickness, they said. So far, this pregnancy has been amazing. Well, let me just say, I'm 17 weeks pregnant and I'm due July 26th. So I'm 4 months pregnant. I'm still it's still the early stage of pregnancy, but so far it has been completely different compared to the last 2. I had morning sickness for like a week. I'm not tired at all, which is amazing. I'm so happy I'm not tired because I wouldn't be able to take care of 2 kids. I just wanted to kind of go over the symptoms that I've been having so far. And I wrote them down because there's a lot. So right now I've been going through having like evening headaches. So in the mornings are fine, but it's like around 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and then throughout the evening I'll have massive headaches. They are so severe to the point where I feel nauseous almost. I don't know if they're migraines. I don't know if I've ever had a migraine, but they hurt a lot where I'm crying, and it makes it worse when you cry. But that's been like the main symptom that I've had so far with this pregnancy, and it's very bothersome. It's really hard to get anything done when you have this massive headache all the time. Another thing is dizziness. I'm pretty sure I had this with both of my pregnancies before. Just when I'm sitting down and I get up too fast for about, I don't know, 4 seconds, I'm like, whoa, I didn't have to sit back down. And that's not much of a problem, but it's just annoying because it's happening every single time I stand up. Another thing, an heightened sense of smell. Everything, like candles that I used to love, are way too strong. They're too harsh. I can't really spray perfume near my face. I have to spray it like back here or down low, because if it's around my face, it makes me sick because it's so overpowering. It's so strong. Oh, foods that I used to love taste funky. Like nothing really tastes as good. But then things that I used to hate, for some reason love. For instance, like cookies. I really never liked cookies, and then specifically Oreos. I absolutely hated Oreos, and I don't know why. I'm thinking about them all the time and I want to eat them. Other symptoms I've been having are, I used to never be super hungry in the morning. Like I could go the entire morning not eating, and then at lunchtime start feeling hungry at lunch and then eat. Now when I wake up, I'm like starving. I have to have breakfast. I have to eat right away, or I get like pains, which is weird because I've never had pains like that before. This is something that I actually had to Google because I've never had this happen before, and I've never heard of it happening before. But when I'm laying down and I cough or I sneeze, I get sharp pains like in my abdomen, and it was freaking me out because it was happening all the time, and I wasn't sure if it's normal or not. But I Googled it, and apparently tons of other women have experienced the same thing. They said it's super common and it's nothing to worry about. But I just think it's kind of a weird thing to happen when you're only when you're pregnant. But I want to know if anyone else has ever had that, because I have tons of friends who've had kids before and no one has ever said anything about that. So I thought that was kind of weird. And then on the emotional side of the pregnancy, I'm always feeling like very blah and not very motivated to get anything done, to do anything. I just feel fat all the time, and that's partially probably because I never really lost all the weight after having Kiera. So I'm still hanging on to that, which is really bothersome. Ugh. Oh, moodiness. Extremely moody, extremely cranky. I'm very irritable. I'm very short-tempered. I'm on edge a lot of the time. Like, things seem to annoy me like very easily. So another thing I really wanted to talk about was the clothes that I've been wearing. I still have been wearing my maternity clothes from when I was pregnant with Kiera before, because my old clothes haven't fit yet. Ugh. But what am I trying to say here? The most important thing to me during pregnancy is being comfortable. I don't wear jeans anymore unless they're maternity jeans. And even then, they're super uncomfortable. And anytime you bend over, I don't know if you know, but pregnancy jeans have like a huge band right here. And anytime you bend over, they kind of like fall down and you have to hike them back up. It's super irritating. It's annoying. But so I don't wear jeans hardly ever. I'm always in leggings. Oh yeah, for bras, I stopped wearing bras because anything with an underwire is super uncomfortable, and my boobs have gotten already so massive, and I know they're gonna get bigger because, well, I've been pregnant before. I know how big they get. It's ridiculous and annoying and uncomfortable, so I can't wear bras. I wear bandeaus. I think that's what they're called. They're like little bands. Some of them have like little straps, but most of them are just bands that I wear. And there's no padding, or it's just like a piece of material, and it's super comfortable. So that's what I wear instead of bras. And even sports bras, they used to be comfortable, but now I find them too tight and restricting, so I don't wear those anymore. Just bandeaus. I think that's all I wanted to say. So I'm just gonna show you my bump, and I'll be right back. Okay, I don't know if you can see. This bump is a lot smaller than my last 2 pregnancies. You can still see it, but I remember with Kiera, I was like huge at this point. So, all right, that was my updated pregnancy video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll hope to see you in my next one. Bye. Vlog? No. Alright, well that was my update. No one had any questions. Alright, that was my pregnancy. No. Oh my gosh, why is this so difficult? Something comfortable. What else was I gonna say? I think that's it.